Hello, my name is Chris and today I will review the 2021 Ford F-150. This is the uncontested leader in the truck market, and it may come to a surprise to many Quebecers that it is highly sought after in the province, though you would not know it living in the city of Montreal. As soon as you wander out of the city, you see more and more of these on the road. Built Ford Tough is the F-150's mantra, and the F-150 uses high-strength military-grade alloy in its construction. Their emphasis, not mine. The exterior has been redesigned to look tougher. The headlights are also updated. The hood has a power dome. Yes, a power dome. And the midsection gets sucked in and the wheels bulge out more. In this respect, mission accomplished Ford. The F-150 looks badass, no question. The box has nice available features such as a tailgate work surface which has cleats to attach stuff to with clamps to allow for example wood cuts with a mechanical saw. There is also a sprayed on bed liner, by far my favorite feature, none of that plastic crap. Customization is part of the truck experience. For example, there are 11 grille options. This is not a truck channel. I will not focus on its functionality features which abound, rather highlight that lightweight pickup trucks are quickly becoming family vehicles with lots of room, lots of luxury, and an ease of use with unparalleled carrying and towing capacity. Depending on engine choice, F-150 can drag 12,000 pounds or, as Ford says, 43 NFL linemen. There are clever storage spaces, lots of room sitting in the back, and the room up front is ginormous. As technology goes forward, the future creeps up in the driver assistance with Ford Co-Pilot 360 2.0, which allows for hands-free driving on over 160,000 kilometers of North American highways. As accidents between trucks and cars are lethal for cars, Ford now offers intersection assist, which applies the brakes if you do a left turn into oncoming traffic. There is also available Active Park Assist 2.0, which does parallel and perpendicular parking. Nice. Sync 4 is as easy to use as can be with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto wireless. This is one of the easiest infotainments to use. Good job, Ford. The interior space is both luxurious and functional. The layout is logical and the outward visibility is first-rate for such a big vehicle. The build quality is also first-rate and the quality of the materials are equally praiseworthy. At the beginning, such expensive vehicles seem overpriced, but the F-150 is also charming due to its customization possibilities. This allows customers to own their own special and unique F-150 tailored to their specific needs and budget. The marketing too is almost a celebration of America, highlighting a can-do attitude which is refreshing and filled with optimism and possibilities. You almost feel this when driving F-150. This truck is a fine truck indeed, and I certainly understand the millions who have bought one or are lining up to buy one. There are 4 engines on offer in this Platinum Edition: diesel, hybrid V6 turbo, V6 turbo, or V8. This is a V6 turbo, which produces 400 horsepower and 510 pounds of torque through a 10-speed automatic. Of note, it has port and direct injection, which I assume will avoid carbon buildup of the intake valves. Fuel economy is 13.5 liters in the city and 10.2 liters on the highway. Opt for the hybrid if you do a lot of city driving. Here are my thoughts on the road. Hello car lovers, driving the Ford F-150 Platinum Edition 2021. This vehicle, as is, over $87,000 plus taxes, and that's not including the quacky Quebec registration tax for vehicles over $40,000. What to say about this vehicle? Well, it is the best seller in North America. It is selling very well in Quebec. I am a city mouse living in the city of Montreal. I don't see that many. It's usually only guys in construction who drive these. However, the minute you get out of Montreal, Repentigny, Saint-Jérôme, Saint-Jean-sur-Richelieu, Vaudreuil, all those places, you begin to see more and more of these. What do they love about them? Well, they're becoming family vehicles. The comfort level is so high. Every time I get into a new F-150, I've been test driving these now for about 6 years, they get more and more comfortable. From a suspension setting, I'd say it's in between the GM products and the Ram products. The Ram products being the more comfortable one. But I would say this F-150 is maybe leaning towards, a little bit more towards the Ram. What does that give you? Well, when you're going on a trail, when I say trail, I mean Montreal's roads, you have a very comfortable experience. The bumps are taken sometimes a little bit wallowy, the bigger ones. However, it's never uncomfortable, it's never jarring. Family now, on the inside, well, you have an enormous amount of room sitting in back. You also have convenience. You can lift up those rear seats and store big objects, which is kind of nice. That is when you don't want to put them in the box. You have ample power. I took it out on the highway before. I took it out in other parts of Montreal. Very quiet on the highway. It goes as well as any other premium product from a powertrain point of view. You do get a V6 turbo here. Ross makes the remark he would probably opt for the V8 if you're going for the long-term reliability. Turbos are just more complicated from a mechanical complexity perspective. It's not necessarily the brand that's problematic, it's just the nature of the beast. When you're sitting in back, you get full natural light. You get this giant panoramic roof, you get these giant windows all around, and you get that window in back. So really, I think sitting in back is the best seat in the house. However, sitting in front, very comfortable. Seating is comfortable. The leather is high level, nice touches here, nice like leather or leatherette quality here on the top, suede here on the vertical surfaces. The infotainment, simplistic in its design, simplistic in its presentation with its giant icons, which may not be as stylish as some of the other competitors. However, from a road safety point of view, it's better because you have to take off your eyes less off the road to touch the buttons, right? So that makes it just more safe, and that's just what it is. I was certainly one of the first YouTube channels to point out the road safety aspect of these. I've been saying it for years. Other reviewers have been pointing it out of recent, and well, I think it's good that that road safety issue is being addressed, and Ford has addressed it. At least that's what I think. Hard buttons here for the volume, hard buttons here for the climate control. These are redundant controls, so it's nice to have those hard buttons. Here on the steering wheel, lots of buttons. I counted 18 before. That's too much. I think you tend to fumble. They're all the same size. So from a muscle memory point of view, since they all feel the same, it's kind of, you have to take your eyes off the road. The digital display, very nice. You do get the B&O sound system, plays very well. So you have cameras all around to help you in the parking. You also have like this drive mode when you have a trailer to help you park. Very convenient on that level. Ford thinking about everything. You've got these plugs here if you want to plug your tools, if you want to recharge your laptop. You have this transmission shifter which goes down. I think that's very useful if you're a contractor, you're writing bills, you're looking for a place to put your pad, your smart pad or your laptop. Here too, you can do that. It's very good. You can even meet a customer here, right? If you're seeing a customer, he can sit here and you can show him things on the laptop. Very comfortable in here. It's a little office actually. So Ford F-150 really shining in terms of sales. In Quebec, the province where I live, in the city, you don't see a lot of those. However, once you get out of the city, you see those. Perhaps when I'm reading newspapers, we get the impression that people don't want these anymore. However, when you look at sales, when you look at people driving them on the road, when you look at families adopting them, it's a whole other story. People love these vehicles. You're seated up high, you feel safe, and that's the bottom line. This is what people want, I think. And well, surprise, surprise, Ford makes what people want. They sell a lot of them. So highly recommendable on the lease. I think it's highly recommendable on the purchase, and that is the review. By the way, if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it, don't like it. And if you really like it, well then of course you should subscribe. And if you really, really like it, you can follow me on Instagram. I'm posting more and more pictures of vehicles coming up, and sometimes I post little videos where I share my 30-second thoughts on a vehicle that you may not get on the YouTube video. And that is the review.